What's up everybody, Dazed here, back with another Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 video, and today I'm going to be going over all of the new DLC 15 skills. For those of you that don't know, DLC 15 just dropped, and we've got 7 new skills to showcase for you in this video. I'm going to give you a brief rundown of all of them right now. The first one that we have is going to be Heroic Assault. Now, this move is a little bit unique in that it will attack the person, as you can see here, and then we can go straight into a combo. It'll also knock them back real far. If we do this in a combo, right there, I missed, I was just testing it out, seeing what we could do. But right here, you're going to see, we could do it in a combo, it's going to knock the person away. But this is not all that this move has to offer. This is also going to act as a counter attack. You're going to see a Shining Slash right here. And if I just activate the move, he will backflip and then hit him with a Ki Blast, making it a little bit versatile, but probably not the best. I wouldn't say it's exactly hard to use this as a counter. It does work pretty much just like any other counter attack, but there are a lot better counter attacks out there than this move in particular. Next up, we have Gamma Impact. Now, this move, nothing special about it. It adds in the little words and stuff, and does its attack. Nothing, like I said, nothing really special about it. Does a decent amount of damage for what it is, and you can use it in the middle of a combo. So it's got some uses, and if you just want to be a little flashy and add a little something to it, as you can see right there, I try to knock away attack to see if it do anything. It does not go towards them. You have to be right up on your opponent to actually be able to pull off this attack. Now, there is a chance if you do what I just did there and time it correctly that you can catch them after a knockback if you fly around them. I didn't go too in-depth with it, but it is an okay move and a cool little combo to have. So next we have Heroic Counter, which is a pretty decent counter. As you can see, I activated it right there just to show you, but it does more than just that. If I hit the input again, I can just go ahead and teleport behind, even if they don't attack me. And it does, I guess, a decent amount of damage, but it will do more damage if you time it correctly on an attack. So if somebody's attacking you, you're going to see right here, we're going to do a lot more damage. Right there, 2,437. As you can see, it does block Ki Blast. I didn't get that one off in time. It will block the Ki Blast, but at the same time, it's also going to block our strike moves, and not just our strike moves. Apparently, I'm just going to keep taking these to the face right there, because I was trying to time it as late as I could, and I wasn't getting there. But as you're going to see right here, we can also do this against strike attacks. And you're going to see right here, I'm going to get way more damage because it's a lot easier to time those strike attacks than it is those Ki Blast attacks. So I'm getting a lot more damage off of this. It's a pretty good counter. It looks really cool. I love the kick at the end. Again, not the greatest move, and I'm sure there are better counters out there. I stopped using my counter attacks a while ago. Pretty much probably because I don't do online PvP, but this also has the ability to not only block super attacks, it's going to work against our ultimate attacks, as you're going to see right here. Now, it's not going to break their guard or anything, but you have the ability to follow up immediately with another attack, and if you time it right, you could possibly break them if it is a long Ki Blast ultimate. But it's also going to work against strike ultimates, as you're going to see right here. This is why we test these things out. We want to know everything that this can do. And right there, you're going to see we're able to block that strike ultimate and get off some damage. You're going to have an easier time getting damage off on the strike ultimates that you block. Now, I didn't test this against everything. That video will probably be coming up sometime this weekend, and we'll see exactly what this is good against. But I can tell you now that, like, you can vanish away from this counter attack. So it's not like it's a free hit. As long as you get this counter attack off, your opponent can vanish away from you and punish you for it. So now it's time to check out the Ki Blast attacks. And first up, we have Shooting Strike. This one is pretty decent, does decent enough damage. It comes out quick. It's got cool animation with the kick on it too. And this also can be comboed into. So you can knock your opponent away just like that, combo into it very, very easily, or you can literally just do it in the middle of a combo. Even the knockdown attack was allowing this to hit, and then right in the middle of a combo too, you're going to find you're able to pull this move off. So not the greatest, but not the worst. If you're looking for some kind of setup, some kind of like gunslinger setup or something like that, you're definitely going to want these kind of attacks. Now it's on to the final Ki Blast Super, and that's going to be Gamma Blaster. Now this move can be very useful. As you can see, I just tapped it right there. It just kind of follows the person, hits them for a good amount of damage, but we can also charge that move up like you just saw and hit them off with some more damage. Now this is useful in combos, as you're going to see right here. I'm able to hit them with just the light attack, I guess you would call it, and then I'm also able to charge it up fully, as you're going to see here in just a second. Now, to me, that makes this very useful, but like I said, if I was making some kind of like gunslinger person or something like that, I'm going to use these attacks for him, because really it's the only like weapon attacks as far as like guns that we have in the game aside from Jocko, and his are not that good. So this is a nice refreshing set of moves that you could be able to use on some kind of character like that. Now we're moving on to the ultimate attacks, and the first one we're testing out is Super Gamma Blaster. As you can see right here, I just tapped the move, it comes out, it doesn't do a ton of damage. It's okay for 3 bars, I guess, but it doesn't do a ton of damage. But we can also hold that down, and we can charge that up, and we can get more attack damage out of it, almost 8,000 from just 3 bars of ki. But that's not where it ends. Right here, I just did a simple knockback, and immediately went into that ultimate, and it will connect, and it connects pretty fast, which is a good thing, because that means you could just kind of throw this out there, it connects fast, it ends fast, and maybe you can hit your opponent off for some quick, good damage. I don't know how useful that actually is, because there are a lot more useful just Ki Blast Supers that can get that kind of damage for a little bit cheaper. So that's really on you. Like I said, if you're making some kind of cool preset with guns, this is definitely going to work for you. This is definitely something that you're going to want for your characters. Me personally, I'm a little disappointed in this ultimate. I feel like it should have done more damage, especially with charge up. You should be able to charge it up way longer than that and get a lot more damage out of it. But now let's check out Core Breaker. This one looks amazing. I love the animations on it, and it does, I guess you would say it does decent damage. Now for me personally, for the amount of ki that it takes, it doesn't do enough damage. 5 bars of ki, I better be doing a lot more damage than this. It's also a little hard to hit too. You have to be away from your opponent a little bit when you're going to try and pull this move off. Now I will do further testing with it, just to see if there's something else that can be done. But if you're too close, like you're going to see right here, you're just going to fly past them. Like there's just no way you can hit it. But when you're about this distance, maybe even just a little bit closer, you're going to be able to pull this move off. It does look awesome, but for me personally, it is not worth the amount of ki that they make you use for it. You know, if you're just going to finish somebody off and they're practically done for, then it's going to look cool. It's going to be an awesome move for you to use. But it's not really practical. This is not something I'm ever going to take into Parallel Quest and try and like hit the computer with, because it's just not worth it. It's not worth it if you miss. So yeah, guys, that is going to wrap this up. I will probably be going further in depth when I do my Parallel Quest guides on these to see if there's anything else I can figure out, but that will wrap this video up. And if you do like the content I'm putting out, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.